Good evening, Echo Master League. My name is Skullflame. Tonight's matchup, we have, if I can get it, Disorient, who is Diamond 2, and Bandit's Garden, who is currently Plat 3. Joined here with me tonight is Sins and our wonderful camera operator, Trod. Sins, how do you feel about this matchup tonight?
I actually think this will be one of the better ones. Disorient looks good, and I think Bandit's Garden will put up a fight, and it just all comes up to who if we make it to a round three or if one team's just gonna sweep early.
Both teams ready for neutral joust here. It's going to be disoriented into the hands of Goofy. Goofy tries to clear left tunnel. Does not go out. Techno has the disc. Resets over to Icy. Icy looking pass over to Techno Wubs. Techno Wubs back over to Icy. Icy looking for a pass. Pass is back to Techno. Looks like they're just going back and forth looking for an open pass. Over to Folsom. Or Full Awesome, sorry. Gets snatched. Bandit's Tool clears it. Bounces into Valley up high. Bandit's Tool down to Goofy, but bounces off Geometry there. Bandit going for a reset to Bandit's Tool. Bandit's Tool over to Impatient Radish. Impatient Radish trying to get into that bubble there. Down to Goofy. Goofy for the 2. Good passing play there by Bandit's Garden.
I like what I saw there. They took a good defense into a good offense, and that's all you need to score. And Disorient will have the offensive joust chance here. Jay at the QB spot. Takes his time, walks up. Bennett's Garden not putting any pressure on him. He throws to Valley. Techno gets stunned out by the stack. Goofy throws down. Will bounce off both sides into bottom trench. Passes cross. Will go up for a little bit. And that Disorient stack will get there first. Tries to clear. Fails. Icy clears deep. Blue will be there in time. Waits a second for the pillar to get a clear out. And it looks like they will miss. They're just going to clear it down with Disorient giving the disc back to Bandit's Garden. Goofy with the long clear for Techno to recover. No, never mind. Goofy recovers. He will stay around that nest area. Maybe a reset. Yes, it will. And it will be picked off by Jay with the good defense. And Jay will clear it down. Or not. It will hit off that double. With the ring. Jay with the disc again. Goes for the clear. Well picked off by Impatient Radish. Radish with the disc on station. Throws roof. Cross shoulder. Has a pass. And it's in. 4-0.
Good goal there coming from Bandit's Garden. It's going to be Disorient with the joust again. Jay with the disc, passing over to Icy. Icy almost getting stunned out. Oh, awesome. Looking for a pass here. Over to Jay. Jay gets stunned out by this Disorient stack. But back into Jay's hand. Gets stunned out by Radish. Bandit with the disc. Juking out Techno. But Goofy snatches it. Off the Chrome Dome. Jay gets stunned out by Impatient Radish. But that stack recovers very quickly. Oh my goodness. They're fighting for this disc here. Goofy tries to clear, hits double diamond, but Bandit recovers. Bandit walking downfield. There is going to be a couple players stacking behind him. Down to Goofy. Goofy over to Bandit's tool. Bandit's tool over to Bandit. Bandit in the bubble. Tries to pass. Does not connect. Goofy resets to Bandit's tool. Bandit's tool over to Impatient Radish. Tries to get the slap. Looks like Fall Awesome tries to clear it. Not quite. Impatient Radish gets the pass off to Goofy. Goofy gets stunned out on boot there by Technolubs. Technolubs clears it left tunnel. All the way into Bandit's territory. Looks like a double commit there. It's going to be Fall Awesome. Reset to Icy. Icy over to Technolubs. Technolubs get in the bubble. Duck gets stunned out. Good play there. Tries to get the clear. Does not get out. It's back into Bandit's territory. Icy looking dangerous here. Looking for a pass. Playing patient. They get snatched by Impatient Radish. Radish clears it downfield. Hits the hill there into Icy's hand. Stacks are coming down into Fall Awesome's hands. Fall Awesome down to Technolubs, but no, bounces out of Trench. Jay recovers. Impatient Radish fighting for that disc. Gets it. Clears left tunnel. They have stacks, but does not get the disc. Off the top Trench there. Bouncing into that bubble. Fall Awesome trying to get that bounce. What a save! Trying to clear it out again, but does not get quite out. Impatient Radish down to Goofy. Goofy, but into the hands of Icy. Good stun there by Icy. Looking for a pass. Trying to make a move. Down to Techno. Technolubs crossing over to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome for the 2! 19 from 4. What a goal.
Play. Great play. I agree. That is a really good play out of Disorient to maybe get back in. As it will be 2-4 Bandit's Guardians. And they will be coming out of the tunnel now. Bandit's tool with it. Stays around that cloud. Doesn't have to waste. Has all the time in the world. They're up. They don't need to do anything with it. Throws left to Goofy. That Disorient stack will be there for the stun, but will not be fast enough for the disc, or not. Goofy recovers it, though. Has a man to the left. It will be Bandit. Bandit stunned out. And Icy will be 2. Bandit still on the back. Over to Goofy. Goofy to Impatient. Impatient with a solid 2-pointer to make it 6-2.
Bandit's Garden up here. Up by 4 points here. 2 minutes and 50 left in the round. Could be anyone's game still. Gonna be Disorient. Jay clearing it right tunnel to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome trying to cross over to Icy. But that Bandit stack is there. But does not connect the pass. Jay off of Geometry with that clear. Looking for a shot. Impatient Radish gets snatched by Jay. Jay over to Icy. Icy crossing over to Technolubs. Techno tries to go behind the back. It does not connect. Fall Awesome juking out that defense. Icy looking for a pass here. Over to Technolubs. Technolubs in that bubble. Gets the dunk. Past that defense.
Pretty nice dunk. Pretty nice. 4-6. We still have a game going on, and I hope you agree with me there, Skullflame.
I do.
They will be coming out now again. After the Disorient goal. Throws that left side over to Goofy. Goofy with a bounce all the way down. There will be an Impatient Radish there. Tries going for the nest shot. And nobody will be there quite yet for Impatient to get it back. Impatient down to shoulder, where Bandit will live. Hits that cross pocket to make it 8-4. What a shot.
Really good play there from Bandit's Garden. It's going to be Disorient with Joust advantage again. Hoping that they can get some points to clear up this deficit. Minute left in the round. It's going to be over to Jay. Jay over Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome to Technolubs. Technolubs trying to get a 3. Bounces off post. Over to Icy. Icy Looking for a pass back to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome gets it snatched. Impatient Radish almost gets the clear there. Bandit's Tool got stunned out, but Impatient Radish recovers. Passing over to Goofy, but it's not connect. It's going to be Jay with the disc, clearing it. Icy stacked with Fall Awesome, but it's going to be Impatient Radish with the disc, clearing it left into Bandit's Tool hand. Bandit's Tool tries to clear it. Icy was just quick. It's going to be Fall Awesome. Looking for a glimmer of hope here. Does not get a good clear. That will be the end of round 1. 8-4. Bandits Garden. What a game here. Sins, how do you feel about that match?
I thought it was great. Disorient, they miss a couple shots. You kind of need to hit one sooner or later, but they weren't falling in. But Bandits Garden had some great passing plays that I did like, and I hope we have another good round like this one.
Definitely. Very good round from both teams there, but Bandits Garden just had those stacks and offense, finding those cracks in the misplays there from Disorient. Very, very good game, though. I would love to see a round 3 from these teams because it was very close. But it honestly just depends on how Disorient can respond here from that first round loss. We got about 15 seconds until neutral joust for round 2.
Cardi, I like that statement. Are you talking into a light bulb right now, Skullflame?
Yo, stop dissing my mic, bro. Golly. I gotta turn it off somehow. I'll figure it out. It's my Razer mic. Good comms. Sin, take it away here.
I will hit you. Okay. I'm not his little brother. They will be coming out now, and Jay with a weak headbutt. That Bandit's Garden stack will get there in time. Throws top trench. And Bandit's Tool will recover it. Passes down to Bandit. Bandit's impatient. And off the ding ring inside, and it will be a 2-pointer.
Very good goal there from Bandits Garden. It's going to be Disorient here with the first defensive joust. It's going to be Jay, quarterback, walking it down, looking for an open teammate. Over to Fall Awesome, but Fall Awesome does not get the catch. Techno does not get it either. Cleared by Bandit. Bounces off Hill there. Jay clears it downfield. It looks like the bounce does not get there. Bandit's Tool clears it over to Impatient Radish. Impatient Radish going for a boop shot. Just short. Could be Jay. Passing over to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome trying to go for a 3 there. A little too high. It's going to be a stack race. Bandit stuns out Jay. Impatient Radish clears it, but Fall Awesome's there to recover it. Jay gets stunned out by Impatient Radish. Radish over to Goofy. Tries to clear it. Gets stunned out by the Disorient stack. Disorient on the offense. Icy with an open goal here for a 3. Off the ding ring. That Bandits Garden stack really getting there. It's going to be a stack race. Looks like it's a 3.
Oh,
wow.
my.
What a shot.
You can't ask that. It
You
gets
can't
it goes
make that
in.
up.
A point's a point. You can't ask for anything else. Great 3-pointer from deep. Some clears just go in, and that was one of the clears. Jay with the disc. Will take his time. Walks it up quite a bit. No pressure from Bandits till now. Impatient with a shot, and it will be missed. Still a loose disc here. Jay will recover it for Disorient. Disorient stack will go in. He will be stunned out by Impatient Radish, though. Stolen by Jay as the cross shoulder hits it. Has another cuts again, and it will be a 2-pointer off the ding.
Very good play there from Disorient. Responding to Bandits Garden's offense, making a 3-point deficit now. It's going to be their first defensive joust of the round. Bandits Tool walking it middle. Passes left tunnel over to Goofy. Goofy crosses over to Bandits Tool, but does not quite get there. Jay clears it out. Going to be a little high over the goal. Fall Awesome looking for a cut. Gets the 2 though. Fakes out that defense there. What a play.
I like that. I like that play. He doesn't need his team there, and he will just take it himself. You can't. If you can do that, just take it. Take the 3 points.
Definitely.
Bandits Garden with the disc. Bandits still will be the QB. Throws it to that left side where Impatient sits. Impatient with a shot saved by Techno. Techno will be stunned out by Bandit. Impatient stunned. And it will be over to Bandit. The reset. Almost misses through that top trench. Will throw shoulder picked up by Jay. And it will be cleared out for a stack race. Orange will be there, and they will take the lead for the first time today.
Wow. What a slam dunk there. Disorient up 1 point. 5 minutes 30 left in the game here. Still could be anyone's game. It's going to be Bandits Tool. Right tunnel gets snatched by Jay. Jay kind of pass there. Does not connect. Bandit with the disc down to Impatient Radish. Impatient Radish has an open shot. A little low there. Techno Loves with the disc. Trying to save that precious 1 point they have. Over to Jay. Jay might get it here, but no. Gets stunned out by Bandits Tool. Icy with the recovery. All over to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome tries to get the 2. Does not quite go in. Slap there from Bandits Garden. It's going to be Jay on the floor. Over to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome. Over to Icy. Icy does not catch it. But Techno gets a recovery for a 2. Disorient up 3 now.
Looks like they missed a little bit, but still recovered for the 2-pointer. From getting it to Techno from Fall Awesome. I do like where this is going. Echo is unpredictable. And Bandits Tool will start us off again. Crosses over to Impatient, sitting on the right side now. Impatient shot. And it will be saved by Techno. Techno takes his time, walks it up, throws right. His team will be there. Jay misses the pass. Picked off by Bandit. And Techno will be there. Gets stunned out from Impatient Radish. Radish walks it up, goes for the 3-pointer, misses. And it will still be a loose disc after the miss. Techno resets it to Icy. Icy back to Techno. Techno takes his time. They're up. They don't need to do anything with it quite yet. Techno to Philosum. Philosum jukes around that middle area. Clears it down to Jay. Will he go for the 3? No, he will not. Jukes around. Backboard. And it will be a 2-pointer. Great play from them.
Beautiful play there from Disorient. Really just making that deficit known. Up 5 now. It's going to be Bandits Garden. Bandits Tool over to Goofy. Gets snatched by Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome going for a shot attempt here. Just under the goal. But Jay recovers it for it too. What a play there.
Looks like he was trying to go for the bounce 3. Didn't go in. Could have had a headbutt maybe. But a 2-pointer is a 2-pointer. Take your points where you can get them. we have 2 minutes left on the clock, and I suspect that Bandit Stool will still be the quarterback. They will stay. They go across. Jay's lurking, though. Throws to Ness. Icy with a chance for a 3. Misses! And it will be a loose disc for Bandit Stool to recover. Techno to boot. Jay will be there, saved by Goofy. And that Bandit's Garden stack will go for it. Has a clear, doesn't get it down to a pass. And Bandit's Tool will be stunned out from Philosoph. And Philosoph with this attempted clear. Impatient Radish keeps it in. Shot! And it will be a 2-pointer for Goofy. And he does not look goofy anymore after that 2-pointer.
Very good, good play there from Bandit's Garden, closing that gap. They need 5 to make it even. Minute 30 left in the game here. Jay with the disc. Gonna be over to Techno Wubs. Techno Wubs has an open goal for the 3. 8-point difference.
You can. It's a great game. I think we do have a round 3 guaranteed, but I do think that they will get stuck. That orange stack will get there first. But Impatient will get there before that Disorient deadly stack will get there. And Icy will recover it though after the failed clear to Philosoph. Philosoph walks it in, goes upside down, tried for the maybe dunk it looked. Icy recovers it after the drop for a reset to Techno. Has a man on the right side to Icy, has a cutter, hits it, and it will be a slam dunk for bottom pocket. I can't believe how much momentum they have right now.
Very good round here from Disorient, responding to that first round loss. It's gonna be game here. 17-7, maybe for one more for the 20. Yes, they get it. 20-7.
Can't end it easy. Can't end it easy.
Sins, what do you think about that match there?
A great way to get back into the game after that first round. You can't ask anything else. That maybe get a mercy next time, but points are points, a win's a win. You go into round 3 with high hopes for the next round.
Definitely. Well, we got the round 3 that I wanted. Always so much fun when we go into round 3. Both teams playing very, very well here. Disorient making that response is just insane, especially with how much they scored there. Like you said, points are points, but it got them pretty far that round, especially for that last second 3 there, making 20-7, 13-point difference. What a game there.
I do want to put out Techno and Philosoph look great, both 9 points, and their whole team has assists, so they're moving the disc around. But that one thing that Bandit's Garden has is those saves. Their saves look great.
Definitely.
And I want to see more out of this round 3. I want it to be a close match. Take it away, Skullflame.
All right. Round 3. Here we go. It's going to be Disorient to the disc first. Clears it into the hands of Icy. Icy for the 3, does not connect it. Can they recover? It's going to be a stack race here. It's going to be a slap reset back to Bandit. Bandit clearing it out all the way into Disorient's bubble here. Stack race for Impatient Radish for the 3.
That's a good angle. That's a nasty angle to hit that 3-pointer off the ding. Yeah. 3-0, Bandit's Guardian taking their time after a big loss in that second round. And Disorient having an offensive joust after a long time. Jay over to Icy. Icy over to Fall Awesome. Goes for a shot chance, but it will be picked off by Bandit. Bandit goes for a clear, stays in. Fall Awesome will be there. He will take his time. That blue stack going back. He will reset it to J. And it looks like that Bandit's Guardian stack will disband. J over to Philosophem. Philosophem over to Icy. Taking his time, slowing things down. Goes for a pass off top roof, and he still won't get it. Techno over to the pass. Icy top pocket in.
Beautiful play there coming from Disorient. Trying to close that deficit there. Very good. It's going to be Joust advantage here for Bandit's Garden. It's going to be Bandit's Tool with the disc. Left tunnel over to Goofy, but Goofy's just too short. Fall Awesome stacked with Icy. Possibly go for a dribble here, but gets stunned out. It's going to be Bandit's Tool with the disc. Watching for that stack. Drops it. But Goofy recovers. Goofy down to Impatient Radish. Gets stunned out by Techno Wubs. Techno Wubs with the disc here. Over to Jay. Jay looking for a pass. Saw that goalie. Over to Icy. Icy over to Fall Awesome. Fall Awesome with the 2. 1 point lead here.
Not quite a dunk, but a 2 is a 2 as always. It looked like he brought that goalie out with him though, which great play. I do like when that happens. Gets the goalie out of the goal. And Bandit's Garden will have an offensive joust after the 2. Bandit's Tool over to Goofy. Goofy tries the cross, will not get there in time as Jay will get there. Goes for the reset to Techno to slow things down. They have 7 minutes still. Jay walks up, has Full Awesome, maybe a cutter play, over to Icy. Icy with the shot, top, and they will score again this round. Really quick scores coming out of both teams.
Got 6.5 minutes coming into this round. Bandit's Garden down by 3. It's going to be Bandit's Tool with the disc here, passing right tunnel, but that Disorient stack just gets there. Bandit's Tool looking in trouble here. Over to Goofy. Goofy, cross high, over to Impatient Radish. Not quite there. Impatient has it. Cross over to Goofy. Goofy resets to Bandit's Tool. Bandit's Tool hits Geometry with that pass. Down low to Goofy. Goofy for the 2. Beautiful play there coming from Bandit's Garden.
I think both of these teams like playing low. If you see, they've all played low. They started low, they've ended low, and they keep stacking on as it will be 5-6. 1 point difference. Jay will roll out with the disc. Goes to that right side, but will swing left with the disc. Awesome with it over to Icy. Icy to Techno. Techno holds on to it, sees what his team can do. Icy resets back to Jay. He will get pressured by Goofy, my bad. And it will be... Oh, what a dunk! Icy in the pocket. And they look like they do a little celebration after it, too.
A celebration is well deserved after that play. It's going to be Bandit's Garden here, down by 3 again. It looks like it's just going back and forth. 4:50 left in the round here. Bandit's Tool, that's Disorient stack. It's just vicious. Impatient Radish resets, but does not quite connect. Fall Awesome for the 3. What a shot.
Wow. They were only up by not that much, but now it's 6. The lead's going big for Disorient as they're disorienting their team. Bandit's Tool staying with Bandit on that back stack. Clears down, maybe a dribble. No, will bounce down to right side where Jay will be lurking. Jay with the deep clear for awesome. No shot. Throws low to Icy. Saved by Bandit's Tool. What a save to get it out. Icy to full awesome. Dances around with the goalie and will get an inside shot for 2.
Orient just playing super aggressive here, and it's working out for them. They are now up. It's going to be Bandits Garden. I believe they are up 8 points. Down to Bandit. Over to Impatient Radish. Gets stunned out. Good save there by Technowubs. Technowubs clearing it downfield off the top of the arena. Icy gets snatched by Impatient Radish. Radish crossing low, but bounces out of Trench. Up high now. Free disc. It's going to be Goofy. Reset to Bandit's Tool. Bandit's Tool over to Goofy. Goofy going on the roof. Trying to look for a pass here. Over to Bandit. Bandit gets saved by Technowubs, but clears it into his teammate's head. Goofy with the 2.
That's a good shot from where that was shot. Good angle, good shot. You can't ask for anything else. 2 minutes remain, and it will only be a 6 difference. That Disorient and Bandits Garden doing a good job as both teams. Jay will clear out to Full Awesome. Full Awesome jukes around, will get stunned out. Back to Jay, and it will be open. Techno with a miss though. Bandit's Tool recovers. Icy going for the stun, doesn't get it. Clears that left side over to Goofy. Goofy trying for the 3. Doesn't get it though. Jay down the middle to Full Awesome. Full Awesome tries for a clear. Bandits will be there. And it will be a reverse again. Techno with a 3. Hits it this time. And it will be 16-7.
Holy smokes. Disorient being absolutely ruthless with their stacks and plays, man. It's going to be Bandits Garden with Joust advantage. It's going to be Bandits Tool with the disc. Minute 30 left here in the round. Tries to clear, hits Double Diamond into Techno's hands, but Bandits Tool gets the stun over to Impatient Radish. Impatient Radish trying to shoot a 3, does not go in, but what a save!
What a save! I do like that.
Impatient Radish gets stunned out by Flawsome. Flawsome over to the J. J, a little too high there for a 3. History looking like it's gonna repeat itself here. Techno tries to get a cut over to his teammate there. Gets cleared out by Impatient Radish. Impatient Radish for the 3, bounces off the ding ring. Icy clearing it down middle to Flawsome. Flawsome does not have an open shot here. Trying to go for a bounce. Does not connect. Goofy. But Flawsome's going to read his clear. Awesome. Over to Techno. Techno looking for a pass. Gets snatched by Goofy. Goofy clears it. Icy intercepts. Wasting time here. Jay. Behind the back, does not connect. Icy over to Flawsome. Flawsome maybe trying to get another goal here. Techno over to Jay. Behind the back, Bandits Tool gets the own goal. 11-point difference here, and that will be the end of this game. Sins, what's your input, man? What do you think?
Through watching that first round, it looks great for this Bandits Garden team, but Disorient came in out of nowhere, getting 2 straight rounds in the 3rd round, and they will take away with the win. Only allowing Bandits Garden to score 7 twice, and they will keep staying in those double-digit range. You can't ask for anything else, and both teams did play the greatest they could, and I appreciate with this cast.
Let's talk about these stats here real quick. 10 minutes of possession time coming from Disorient. Holy smokes. 128 stuns combined for them, and Bandit's Garden having 9 minutes and 18 seconds with 105 stuns. The powerhousing coming from Flawsome and Technowubs, and then Impatient Radish and Goofy having the most points for their side. Very strong game here from both teams, but Disorient just overwhelmed them back to back. But do you have anything else you can think of?
No, we do have another game later though.
Yes. Less than 20 minutes now at 10 o'clock. But my name is Skullflame. Thank you for joining in. Here with Sins and Trod, and we will see you later tonight.